Okay, I'm going to play 2 games here and finish up this series with the Angels. So, we're going to start with a game from the 30th of May, which was actually a Saturday, like today is. So, and I'm sorry if you did not hear that. To City Connect Saturday. No, honestly, I'm liking Lau over over Yandi right now anyway. I'm hoping he can figure that out eventually.
From inside Tropicana Field in Tampa Bay, Saturday baseball on the show. It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. Along with my partner Chris Singleton, I'm John Shavin. Okay, Singy, he's got some extra swagger today after that monster performance in the last game. So much confidence in that swing.
No doubt about it, Boog. He did everything but drive the team bus back to the hotel. Looking forward to seeing if he can ride that wave into this one.
His smile is a bit creepy though.
First pitch coming your way next. And starting on the mound for the Rays, Zach Gallen, #1 in the league in strikeouts, Singy.
Yeah, that swing and miss pitch is next level, Boog. The ball just jumps out of his hand late.
It's not just power, it's precision. Every pitch has intent.
Yeah, and I'd say every start has entertainment value as well. You can't look away when he's on the mound.
Ready to go? Jorge Soler up at the plate. And this one is off and running.
Man, first pitch of the day, and the zone's already tight.
I'm not going to challenge for like on my first pitch like I did one other time and got burned by it, so we'll let that go.
Nope, that's a ball. Soler working through some struggles lately.
Yeah, they say baseball is a game of failure, and that's true even for longtime major leaguers. Sometimes you'll have tough stretches just like this, but he's an experienced vet. He'll probably right the ship soon.
That's too low. Ball 3.
Not a good start to this one.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk. Looked like a strike to me. And here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges. Just underway from Tropicana Field. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Payoff pitch. Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Long battle, the first at bat of the game.
This one in the air, center field.
But I came out on top. So.
Takes it in for the out.
Darn, they're in center field there.
Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs. Bryce Teodosio.
Big-time speed here, Boog. A guy with just terrific wheels.
That's a
absolute nightmare for
fun fun last name to say.
Players like this who have elite speed, it's like disruptive technology on the base paths. Man, can't wait to watch him run.
Nolan Shotwell, batting with one down, takes a strike. He's scored more runs than anyone else in his team so far this year, Chris. Fastball for a strike. Shotwell thought that one missed, and here comes the challenge.
I'm the luckiest ice tiger elf alive right now because of you.
Still 2 challenges left for them.
And thank you for the 7 months. You too, sweetie.
That's a strike.
A 1-2 count. All he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
Trust me, you have. Just wish my knee was in better shape.
Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. He sends it out of here. His 9th homer of the year. And the Halos jump out in front. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient and waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
1 down. Josh Lowe, the next to hit for the Angels.
Definitely scuffling at the dish.
You mean a lot to me, Danny. And
a slider in the outside corner for a strike.
Like I said, I wish you were actually right here next to me.
1 home run already in this inning. They're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Ball that's outside. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Base hit center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Logan O'Hoppe, the next to hit for the Angels.
Too much swing and miss in his at-bats recently, averaging 2 strikeouts per game over his
I'd love a double play here.
Man at first, 1 away. Just missed.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Swings and misses. Now 1-2.
Excellent location right there. Flirted with the zone, tried to get in the chase.
And now 2-2. Swings through that one. It's a strike.
No double play, but I'll take the strikeout there.
It's difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Peraza in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. On the ground, right side. Walls. To first.
Yeah. Just down by 1, so.
Back now at the chop for the bottom of the first. And getting to start for the Angels, Yusei Kikuchi. How about a scouting report on him?
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4.
Yeah.
But this is a guy that's not afraid. He's
Let's see if we
take
can
the
make
ball,
that
he's
ERA
gonna go
even
out
bigger.
there and give it his best.
Stepping in, Chandler Simpson.
If there's nobody on in front of him, a single for him many times is a double. This guy is off to the races, ready to steal a bag when he's on first base.
Trying to bunt his way on. Bare hands it. Tough play, but no chance. That's an infield
Perfectly placed.
This is a big part of his skill set, and he puts himself into situations where he can rely on his speed to impact the ball game. And this is just another example of it, and we'll see what else he can do now that he's on first.
At the plate, Junior Caminero. Simpson on at first, nobody out.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
Runner takes off, pitches low.
For a holiday, it makes sense. Actually, I had the weekend off, which is
Looks like they're trying to answer back on that run they gave up in the top of the first by being aggressive on the base paths. I like that, especially early in this ball game. Be aggressive while you can and see if it leads to some type of big inning.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out.
All right, Junior, you got a chance to tie this thing up.
That one kicks away from the catcher. No movement. Now a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on.
There you go.
Carrying well. Out of here.
Do more and tie it up. It gives me the lead.
A 2-run homer.
Number 16.
16th homer of the year, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 2-1.
Maybe he's starting to break out of this mini slump. That's the type of swing that makes you think good things are coming his way. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Marte with a homer in his last game. And he's the home run leader on this team, Singy. Marte with some impressive production lately. Marte checks his swing. Now
Just held back.
First, and he held back according to Ricky Holiday. Marte wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball. And they don't come much closer, but it was a ball. So they've still got both their challenges. There's a strike at the knees. Full count now. Yeah, there's ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Cal Raleigh will hit next. Second in the American League in hitting.
0-1.
Oh, I know who's first, and he just walked. So. Because I think Marte's average was 357.
The lefty, the 1-0.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count. Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Missed with a changeup. 3-1 now. Right through there for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
3-2 now. In the air, right field. Meckler on the move. Reaching for it. Makes the catch.
Nothing to show there, but hey, still good at bat, though, for working it to a full count.
Now a look at Kevin Cash's lineup for the Tampa Bay Rays. And an important bat for them, batting 5th in this one, Brandon Lowe.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy is always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
Brandon Lowe, the next to hit, takes ball 1. The 1-0.
And the socks that Brandon has on right now, I've actually got a pair of them on myself.
That's ball 2.
That
That's
one
ball
missed.
3.
Probably could have let that one go. Would have been ball 4.
Battling here as he fouls it away. That's too high, and it's ball 4. Another walk.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
And now Jake Fraley. That's in there. Strike 1. Fraley went deep twice in his last game. Two on, 1 out.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Here's a 1-1. Swing and a foul straight back. The 1-2. On the ground, 2 ball. Paris over to second, and that's 2.
That ended quicker than I was expecting, but hey, I have a lead.
1 inning in the books here. This is Rays baseball on the show, Florida. Back now in Tampa Bay, all set for the start of the inning. So the Tampa Bay Rays putting together a terrific season so far, about a third of the way in. And Singy, they had high expectations coming into the year, and so far they looked the part completely.
For sure, Boog. I mean, these guys are winning at a very high rate, competitive in every single game. It's been impressive. Plenty of season still to go, of course, but they look like a team that's built for October. Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting 7, the right fielder, Wade Meckler.
And now the right fielder, Wade Meckler.
Man, I mean, Nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
And that one just barely missed. The call is overturned. They'll keep both their challenges. Right through there for a strike. In the air, left field. Simpson has a beat on it. Takes it in for the out.
Batting eighth, the shortstop,
Kyren Paris, the next to hit for the Angels. Sliced hard but foul. Two down, nobody on. On the ground to first, Loud. He takes it himself to the bag.
Quick inning there.
Do it. Angels go quietly there. They're down 2-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Rays, Taylor Walls.
Hey!
That's out to center field. And there's one away.
Batting eighth, the catcher, number 40.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Nick Fortes. Fortes will handle the catching duties in this one. In the 8th spot in today's lineup. And
Thank you, Richie.
made a trade for him last season. The 1-0. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Ball 2.
Next offering misses down and away.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
Upstairs, and that is ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Much gifted him first base with a quick free
Trying to
pass.
distract myself from
So man aboard. Here's the center fielder, Victor Mason.
thinking about the MRI that I've got scheduled on Monday for my knee.
Played recently, only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Hey!
Here's your 1. Base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Next for the Rays.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
So the Rays batting order turns over. Chandler Simpson now at the plate. A single and a run scored and a walk. That misses. Ball 1. Two on, 1 out. That clips the corner. On the ground. Flips it. It's there, and that's a great play.
Up next for the Rays, the third baseman, number 13.
Here's a big power threat, Junior Caminero. He's 1 for 1 with a 2-run homer his first time up.
Well, if he's going to steal
He's how I got my 2 runs.
That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch. Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Two on, 2 outs. Right through there for a strike. Fouls one off. 2-2. Hard hit left side. Tosses to first. Inning over. So the Rays strand a pair as they're unable to answer.
I know we won't either.
On to the 3rd inning. So in now for the Angels, Bryce Teodosio. Breaking ball misses down and away. One now. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And one gone. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed.
And Rexy had a 70 string streak.
The defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Back to the top of the Angels lineup. And next is the designated hitter, Jorge Soler. Flied to right his first time.
Ball, that's low.
Gonna count 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Uh-oh.
So up next, Nolan Shanuel.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Ball, that's out.
How old was it?
And the 1-0. That one at the knees for a strike.
I'm a little surprised with how patient they've been against the fastball. They've taken a few for strikes now. I'd like to see him show some confidence by attacking those
Definitely
pitches.
got good amount of time out of it.
Check swing called strike. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Yeah.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Definitely got its use then.
2 down, nobody on. This to third. And that is that. And the Angels are gone in order. And our score remains 2-1. Back here at Tropicana Field and stepping in for the Rays, Ketel Marte. Marte with another scorching run of play lately. And now the 0-1.
We've gotten used to seeing him put together impressive stretches throughout his career, Boog. When he's going like he is right now, it's really fun to watch him.
That's to third. To first, but it pulls him off the bat.
That's an E5.
And now the big-time power threat, Cal Raleigh, flied to right his first time.
Well, these Rays showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
Strike 2. Marte gets his lead at first. Nobody out.
Ball.
Swings and sends a rocket to right. 1 away.
Up next for the Rays, the first baseman, number 8, Brandon.
1 out man at first. Lau at the plate walked his first time. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Lau not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge. And it's going to stay a strike. 1 challenge remaining for them now.
That looked low to me, but I guess not.
The 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
Those are good sliders. Well placed.
Next to hit for the Rays.
Coming off a stellar performance at the dish last game, looking for his first hit in this one. Still early, though, Boog.
It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Here comes the 0-1. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Here's the 0-2. In the dirt, throws to second. There's the tag. They get him, and that's the inning. Nothing doing for Tampa.
I should have held him.
Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year.
You know, these Angels doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up.
Well, I'm out of challenges.
The best news yet for this offense.
Didn't miss by too much, but it'll stay a ball. So they're now out of challenges. The 1-0. Hey!
This one I thought I was getting good at it. Nope. I missed.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
On the ground, out to short. Slings to first in time.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
The catcher, number 14, Logan.
Now it's going to be Logan O'Hoppe. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Hey!
The Rays up by a run, top half of inning number 4.
Inside, ball 1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Here's a 1-2.
Nope.
Really good
Outside.
take, especially with 2 strikes.
That
Ball
one
that time.
misses, and the count is filled up. Payoff pitch. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Angels, the second baseman, Oswald.
Now at the plate, Oswald Peraza. 0 for 1 so far.
Hey! Nope. Ball 1.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that'll do it. Angels held in check, and they trail it.
Yeah, other than the first inning, it's been 1, 2, 3 in the second, third, and fourth.
Bottom of the 4th, and stepping in for the Rays, Jake Fraley. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. Kikuchi back to work.
Well, made it so comfortable for his club to secure that win. Very fresh team today, and it doesn't have to be all on him, but the way he's been swinging it, I expect him to have another big one.
Ball, that's out.
This one in the air center field. Teodosio moving under it. And there's 1 down.
Big part of the yard's not the place for that one.
Number 6.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Whoa.
Taylor Walls next to hit for the Rays. He's 0 for 1. Right through there for a strike. And they'll do it again. Chopped left side. Moncada. Throw to first in time.
Up next for the Rays, the catcher, number 40, Nick.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the catcher for the Rays, Nick Fortes. Ball one, no strikes. Action in the Angels bullpen. Ryan Sefferchan, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Stevenson getting cranked up as well. Now one missed.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That misses the zone, and the count is 3-1. And he walked him.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
The center fielder.
That's my 4th walk in the game so far.
Victor Mesa Jr. next to hit for the Rays. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Ball. Ball, that's inside.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes, and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
And that chance handled, puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. The Rays strand just the 1.
Yeah,
they still
it
lead it
was
2-1.
a disappointing last out.
We go to the top of the 5th. So in now for the Angels, Yoan Moncada. These 2 offenses can put up runs in a hurry. And that drops in for a strike.
You know, these Angels just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
The 0-1. Just missed. Nice grab. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Angels, the right fielder, Wade Meckler.
Now it's the right fielder, Wade Meckler. He's 0 for 1.
Aye.
The Rays leading by a run, and we're at the top of the 5th. That one fouled off. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
The 1-2.
Ball in.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Here's a 2-2. On the inside corner for called strike 3.
Wow, no challenge there, I guess.
Thought it was going to be a slider breaking in off the plate, but it hugged the corner. And at that point, when he recognized it, it was just too late.
So in now for the Angels, Kyron Paris.
Hey, especially Zach here.
His first time up.
He says he's got a few walks to his name.
In there for strike 1.
Okay.
Two down, nobody on.
Ball, that's off the plate. That's a ball.
Hit hard on the ground and up the middle, base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in there safely.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Yeah, I got away with an error there.
Next to hit, Bryce Teodosio. Struck out swinging his first time.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit, it's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Right down the chute, and it's 0-2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. It's the Rays 2 and the Angels 1. Now to start the bottom of the fifth and taking over on the mound, Ryan Sefferjohn.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for.
I want to see if I can find that song that just played.
Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here's the Rays leadoff hitter, Chandler Simpson, 1 for 2.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
Out towards right center field, Teodosio on the move to the alley. He's got it. Then there's one down.
Up next for the Rays, the third baseman,
Junior Caminero next to hit for the Rays. He's already homered here in this one.
Hey! Ball 1.
Sefferjohn in his second season, 28 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Kansas. Fastball for a strike. That one misses, and it's 2-2. Got him. That's out number 2.
Wow, just great bite to that
Thank you,
slider.
Stinger.
Hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
You too.
Marte stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Chris, nobody in the league has a better batting average than he does right now. In the air to left center. Low in position.
Now I'm trying to bet too
And
hard.
the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down that time. 5 innings complete. It's the Rays 2 and the Angels 1. You're watching Tampa Bay Rays baseball on the Show, Florida. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moments so far. And now, Jorge Soler.
The designated hitter, Jorge Soler.
To the left side, but it is well fouled. And the 0-1.
Ball 1.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Just off the inside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count.
That was pretty close on the inside, and obviously he's not too happy with the call out there on the mound as he lets the umpire hear it a little bit. This is where you can't let that frustration
probably would have been strike 3, but
you gotta let it out.
I goofed earlier.
Drilled in the air out towards right center. Fraley should have this one. And there's one down.
Up next for the Angels, the first baseman, Nolan.
Now the number 2 hitter, Nolan Shanuel. He's already homered in this game.
No, inside.
The 1-0. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
In the air, left field, and it stays fair. And the tying run is on base.
Up next for the Angels.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you gotta make them pay.
Now the left fielder, Josh Lowe.
Off the plate, ball 1.
And the 1-0. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Brings it in.
Give that one a ride and was able to track it down.
For the Angels, the catcher, number 14, Logan O'Hoppe.
So digging in, Logan O'Hoppe.
That's a ball. Ball 2.
The Angels with the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're in the top half of the 6th. That one to first, but it kicks foul. The 2-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Shadowell off of first with 2 away. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
We'll try and finish this at bat, and then I'll get that station ID out of the way.
2-2 now. Ground ball up the middle. Walls throws to first, and the inning is over. It's the Rays 2 and the Angels 1. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Robert Stevenson.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Okay, we resume in the bottom of the 6th.
1-run game. Cal Raleigh getting ready to hit. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike 1. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
The 0-1. And a foul ball. Hard on the ground to first. Shanuel takes it to the bag, and that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth.
The first baseman, number 8, Brandon.
And now it's Brandon Lau.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And that's in for a strike.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
0-1. Out towards right center field. Teodosio
not deep enough, though.
Over. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch.
Up next to the Rays, the right fielder.
Now it's the right fielder, Jake Fraley.
Ball, that's outside.
Two down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the sixth. The 1-1 is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. This one lifted in the air, left field, low. Under this one. And that'll do it. So they go quietly there. 7th inning coming up. It's the Rays 2 and the Angels 1. This is Rays baseball on the Show, Florida.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back.
Rays,
We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Garrett Clevenger.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
Leading off, Oswald
the
Peraza.
second baseman, Oswald Peraza.
And that one fouled off. Pitch misses there. Ball 1. Looking to get the tying run on base. And a count 1-2.
Ball, that's inside.
That's
Ball,
inside.
that's inside.
Yoan Moncada on deck for the Angels. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. I really think the outer half is open.
3-2.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
3-2 on the way. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Here is Yoan Moncada. Hey. The Rays trying to hold a one-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Loud steps on the bag, and 2 away to start the 7th.
Up next for the Angels, the right fielder, Wade Meckler.
Wade Meckler, the next to hit. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. And a swing and a miss.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
2 down, nobody on. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Slider misses outside.
Inside, ball
Yeah, that was a ball, so good call.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Swings and misses. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. It's the Rays 2 and the Angels 1.
Good inning of work from Garrett there.
Now pitching for
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Brent Suter.
And he's been hit pretty hard at times this year, so he's looking for better. Right now, giving up more than a hit per inning.
Digging in, Taylor Walls. The switch hitter batting right.
No. Yeah, put Edwin in.
Suter fills up the zone, forces contact, so not a huge strikeout guy, but he's going to make the hitters beat him. Doesn't issue a lot of walks, so the pressure is really on the batter to make something happen. In the air to left center. Low gets under it. And there's one down.
He's trying to save my
You like the fact that
long
guy throws strikes, guy gets contact.
long
and
relief
not
guys
always great
for later,
contact.
just in case.
When you have runners on, if that ball's in play, there's still a good chance that a run gets pushed across, whether it's earned or not.
Cortez in the box again. Takes a strike. In the air, right field. Meckler on his way in. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Command in the zone is such a crucial part of it, right?
You know, it's not just throwing strikes, but it's throwing quality strikes. It's having quality misses as well. What's a quality miss? Missing just off the plate rather than over the plate.
Mesa in the box again. Takes a strike. The 0-1. That one lifted to left. Low turns to the right on the move. He's got it. And that is the third out of the inning. It's the Rays 2 and the Angels 1.
were not good at bats. All three of them were bad. That was too quick.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Edwin Uceda.
Definitely a guy that pounds the strike zone, makes hitters earn their way on base, and rarely gets in trouble because of free passes.
Strike one. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Brings it in. One up, one down.
Up next for the Angels, the center fielder, Bryce Teodosio.
Angels making a move for a pinch hitter, Mike Trout.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
Yeah, so caught up. I didn't even realize Trout wasn't playing in the game yet.
That's a ball.
A little out front there as he swings through it. Swing and a miss. That's the sweeper. The Rays holding on to a one-run lead, and we're at the top of the eighth. Called out on strikes.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Jorge Soler, the next to hit for the Angels. 0 for 3 in this one.
Hey!
Fought off foul. Two down, nobody on. Fights it off, he'll see another. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Got him. Out number 3. It's the Rays 2 and the Angels 1. Back here in Tampa Bay, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Chandler Simpson digs in now. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them.
That's outside. Ball.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Line drive, base hit. And they have their first hit since the second inning.
He made that look easy, keeping his bat in the zone on plane for a long time.
The bat's been quiet for a while there.
And more barrels, Boog.
Been a minute.
Even when you don't get it great, it still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Junior Caminero. And it was a homer back in the first inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boog, a 2-run blast, and that swing will give him confidence the rest of the way. He's an intimidating presence in the batter's box. I mean, even when he's swinging and missing, I still don't know how confident pitchers are that, hey, when he walks to the plate, this guy's an out.
That's the best one I've seen yet.
Tough times, but I think each pitcher knows that, yeah, I could be the guy where he gets everything right and he hits it 500 feet.
No doubt. Suter measures 6 feet 4 inches, 36 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Andy 0-2.
There you go.
Deep left field, on its way, gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 4-1.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure.
Have yourself a game. 2 home runs and all 4 RBIs.
He's flexing his power with another home run, Boog. Not surprising when you've got that kind of pop, but always impressive going deep twice in the same game.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Brent Suter done for the day. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now
pitching change here, Chase Silson.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's Ketel Marte. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
I am going to do 2 here, so you have a good rest of your day.
That one finds the zone. 1-2.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Puts it away for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Good choice.
Cal Raleigh will hit next. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one.
I'm not biased because I worked there.
And now it's even up. 2 runs across in the inning. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
That's ball 2.
Good job to fight that one off. Two now. And there's the ball. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And on further review, it was a strike. So they've still got both their challenges. 2 down, base is empty. Brandon Lau getting ready to hit.
Brandon Lau.
outside. Ball, that's out.
Right through there for a strike. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Here's a 2-2. And
Nope.
this is
That's
inside.
inside.
That's hard hit on the line.
That's extra bases.
And extra bases written all over it. Safely into second. He's got a double.
He was all over that one. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Chase Silson gives way, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching for
Kirby Yates into the
Number
game.
39.
He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. So up next, Jake Fraley, 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out.
Too high. Ball.
Man at second.
Nope. That's inside.
Man on second, 2 down. Off the plate, and that's ball 3. Fouled off left side. Up the middle. That's a base hit. Here comes Loud.
Yeah, that'll take away the save situation.
It's 5-1. 2 outs, runner.
So I'm going to go ahead and cancel him and set him down, and then I'm going to bring in Brooks.
And here is Taylor Walls.
Ball 1.
Quick move to first, and he dives back in safely.
That's ball 2.
Here's a 2-0. Runner on the go. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. That's out number 3. 9th inning coming up. Tampa Bay leads this one.
Got some insurance runs there, so should make it easy to close it out now.
We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Brooks Raley.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Nolan Shanuel now at the plate. Swings through that one for strike 2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
Next to hit, Josh Lowe. 1 for 3. Outside low, and that is ball 1. Just missed. And a sweeper is off the plate. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Swing and a foul out of play. Payoff pitch. Cuts on it and misses.
That's one more to get in this one.
Angels with only 1 out left.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Ohapi stands in now and watches strike 1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. Next offering is fouled back. The Halos down to their final strike. Oh, look at the stop to first, and what a play! Ball game.
First one done.
You've won the first 2 games of this 3-game series, so you would think the work is done, but when you're at home, I don't believe so. You got to come back with a mindset for Game 3 that you want to win it, and you're going to go out and do everything that it takes. You win like that at home, you position yourself for good things down the stretch.
5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shelby saying so long.
Let me see how many walks did I have on that one. 4? Yep. Okay, good. 4 walks, 4 strikeouts. I even them up again, so. Okay. Well, we're going to go ahead and go straight into game 2 here of the series finale. Game 2 of the doubleheader, but game 3 of the series. We got Matt's taking on Detmers in this one, so let's see if we can get ourselves a sweep to end out the month of May in the game. Yeah, I'll leave him in there this time. But if I'm not liking where it's going, I will sub him out for Brandon Lau.
From inside Tropicana Field here in Tampa Bay. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend set. It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Schaub. Well, Singy, as we come into this one, it's all about the sweep.
Yeah, and anytime there's a chance for the Brooms to come out, the pressure is definitely on. We'll see if they can find a way to salvage at least one in this series.
Betting average is a little down for the series, but hey, I got 8 runs in 2 games, so good so far in terms of offense. Especially when I've only allowed 2 runs.
And on the hill in this one, Steven Matz. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Jorge Soler, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1.
Ball.
Late swing fouled off. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Hit hard on the ground is short. 1 out in the top of the first.
Batting second.
All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. And in an era with a lot of strikeouts, they are right on trend, Chris. A lot of swing and miss in this lineup. and they come in with more strikeouts than any other team in the league right now.
Well, they're swinging for the fences, but sometimes you just got to shorten up. When runs are hard to come by with 2 strikes, I know this sounds crazy, but spread out and choke up a little bit. Just putting the ball in play might find a hole and get something going.
Mike Trout in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
Trout is one of the best players of his generation. He's a fan favorite because he brings a rare combination of speed, power, and all-around talent to the team.
Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here.
Man, a lot.
His 13th home run of the season, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
One down. Joe Adell digs in now.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
That one finds the zone. Strike one. And a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 0-2. Struck him out without a swing. That was pretty nasty.
Just dropped it in there on the top of the strike zone. Certainly not what he was trying to do with that curveball by any means, but at the plate, you could tell he wasn't expecting it either. I'd say he got away with a big-time hanger on that one.
Sure did.
2 down, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Zach Neto. Good power, not great in the OBP department. First pitch misses.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
2 down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Appreciate that.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still finds a way to get off a throw. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Here is Yohan Moncada. Right through there for a strike. Here's Yohan. And that one is inside. Neto leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next offering is fouled back.
He's going to be hard pressed to catch Chandler on the stolen base lead.
The 1-2. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. Out
Yeah,
3.
yeah. 1-0 after the top half of the first. Like it was in game 2, but I can came back and took the lead in the bottom half. Let's see if I can do the same thing here.
Back now at the chop for the bottom of the first. And getting to start for the Angels, Reed Detmers. What do you got on him, Chris?
Very dominant his last time out, picked up the win, only allowed 1 run. These guys would love to see him back on his game in this one.
Stepping in, Chandler Simpson.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
Chandler's on track to make the All-Star roster.
That's a ball.
The 1-0.
Up.
And a foul ball. The 1-2. He goes
That was me.
Batting second, the third baseman, number
Now a look at Kevin Cash's lineup for the Tampa Bay Rays. And one to watch, of course, their 3-hole hitter, Ketel Marte.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting in a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy's always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
Junior Caminero in the box now. No balls and a strike. Caminero mashed a couple of homers in his last game. Here comes the 0-1. In the air, right side. Adele has a beat on it. Takes
Just missed that one.
out.
Taking that one the other way didn't quite work out.
An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Chris, he's been one of the most powerful hitters in baseball this year. His home run numbers are good enough to put him top 5 in the league. And it's 1-1.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Late with the swing there.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt. Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Nice grab. Fires to first. What a play. Inning over.
Got out in front of that one just a little bit too much.
Check here. They're down 1-0. Top of the second. So in now for the Angels, Josh Lowe.
Josh Lowe.
Fought off foul. Nobody on the team has more stolen bases than he does this season, Chris. Right through there for a strike. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Got him. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Number 17, Oswald.
And next for L.A., Oswald Peraza.
Really bringing some thump at the plate lately. 3 home runs over the last 5 games.
That one ripped, but foul. Yeah, the lefty with the 0-1. Hit on the ground to the right side, and it's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Travis d'Arnaud will come up to hit. Here comes the 0-1.
Strike 2.
Peraza at first, 1 gone. That one 95 to finish him off.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
So in now for the Angels, Christian Moore.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Oh, 1 down. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Liner, and that is that.
Just stayed up long enough.
Strand 1, but they lead it 1-0. Bottom of the second. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Cal Raleigh. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Strike 1.
Detmers in his 5th season, 26 years old, a former first-round pick in 2020. This one in the air, center field. Takes it in for the out.
Batting 5th, the first baseman, number 2,
Yandy Diaz now. This is a guy that they are counting on to deliver, and early on this season, it's been a struggle. Bottom line, his resume says he's a good hitter, just has not gotten off to a very good start. You got to figure regress to the mean Water finds its level, all those sayings that he will end up having a good year. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Trout on the move.
He's right at somebody.
Down and he makes the catch. 2 up, 2 down. And Chris, beyond the fact that he's so incredible defensively, he also can swing the stick. Jake Fraley next to hit for the Rays. With a couple of homers in this series, 3 hits total. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Outside low, ball 3. And that's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive
secondary.
So ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Taylor Walls in now, takes ball 1 off the plate.
The 2-out walk, got to erase that and really go to work on the hitter. You got to go ahead and just let him steal if he's going to. Try to create the swing and miss and get out of this jam.
And you wonder, is he in his head a little bit?
Even if the base runner doesn't steal right here, what's great is that he is...
Runner takes off. That's in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, he had that base stolen as soon as he broke for second. Such a huge lead. The pitcher's got to find a way to help out his catcher, especially if he doesn't have a great throwing arm. Step off the rubber, shrink that lead, somehow create a little bit more time where maybe you can prevent that stolen base.
On the ground to third, Moncada. And that will end the inning.
At least I got a guy on, but just couldn't do anything with it.
1-0. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling.
Oh yeah, they have 2 and 8. Wow.
On the ground, right side, into the outfield, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Up next for the Angels.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Here's Mike Trout.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
And that drops in for a strike. Up the middle. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. Throw back in
trouble
quickly.
brewing here.
First and second now with nobody out.
Up next for the Angels. The right
Here's Joe Adele. He's 0 for 1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Alright, well, I'm going to try and get through this at bat, and then I'll take that Next station ID.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
First and second, no outs. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Out towards right center field. Fraley should have this one. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. Now a relay to third. Tags the runner. And
double play.
Well, I think the base runner assumed that he was going to be able to make it to third pretty easily, but a really nice relay from the outfielder to the cutoff man, and they got him easily.
Now it's the shortstop, Zach Neto.
Okay, I am back. I love you more. Well, I love you too, and I can't really say I love you more because I'm sure you will try to dispute that and say you love me more. Thank you, Danny.
And that's too high. The 1-1. And that's a strike.
It's a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a 1-2. Up the middle. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. Here is Moncada, 0 for 1 so far. And a strike on the outside edge. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really got to bear down. Those last two pitches were well executed.
Stays alive. First and second, 2 down. Here in the third and final game of the series. On the ground to the left. Can't glove it cleanly. The tag, and he's out.
That worked out well.
Base running or defense there, but that'll do it for the inning. Angels strand a couple. They lead it 1-0.
That's one way to get them started out.
And we're back with all eyes on a potential sweep. Keep the brooms in the closet for now, though, Singy.
Well, they say the hardest game to win is the final one, and we can see why, Boo. The desperate team tends to come out swinging, and that's what we've seen today.
All right, Nick. Need to get you going some too.
Up. Nope. Ball one.
Strike 2. Way high. Battling here as he fouls it away. Two now. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. That misses the zone. Full count now.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire. And out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
Payoff pitch. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. him out looking. He battled
Welcome
for
back,
a long
Lexi.
time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Now, here is Victor Mesa Jr. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Were you able to find what you were looking for?
Ball, slow.
Good stuff.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Mesa wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge, so the call will stand. Still one challenge left for them. So the Rays batting order turns over. Chandler Simpson, the next to hit.
I am not seeing the ball well here.
Those are the pitches that make you wonder if this offense is being too patient with their approach. Lots of fastballs in for strikes, not even a swing. They're more than capable of making contact with those pitches, so they need to let it fly.
To the right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Up next for the Rays, the third baseman,
Junior
number
Caminero
14.
now at the plate. Flied to right his first time.
Hey, Junior. Wouldn't mind another home run from you. You hit 2 in the last one.
Across the letters.
See if you got one in here.
And now the 0-1. Foul ball there. Oh, and 2 now.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Swings and lines a base hit into left field. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. And the throws off.
That was loud contact there.
The batter number 4.
Singy, that was a laser shot. And a good thing we have StatCast to give us the details.
Yeah, get out of the way on that one. That ball flew out of the box at 112 miles per hour. You talk about generating a ton of power in that swing. He did it with quick hands, good lower half, and just unloaded on that ball.
Marte in the box now. Takes strike 1. Runners on first and third, 2 away here in the last half of the third. The shortstop takes a ball. Sliced hard but foul.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a ground ball. Play made, that ends the inning. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. 3 innings complete. It's the Angels 1, the Rays nothing. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year.
You know, these Angels showing great discipline at the plate, and
Patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Check swing went around. 1 ball, 1 strike.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Here's a 1-1. And he hits a ground ball right side. And he'll be safe at first.
Up next for the Angels, the first baseman, number 17, Oswald.
Yeah, better to do that than throw the ball away.
So now for the Angels, Oswald Peraza. Single to right in his first trip. Low gets his lead at first. Nobody out.
Ball 2.
Ground ball up the middle. Marte to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Boog, that's staying within his game right
Yeah,
there.
it's
Speedster gets the
kind of still hot everywhere.
Now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position
Let's
to do
see,
so.
what do I got right now? I actually got 83 and it feels like 88, so I'm actually cooler than you guys.
The next
But
hit for the Angels.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
No, that's low.
which compared to how it's been all week is at least 10 degrees cooler.
That's the ball.
Yeah, that's a bummer. But how are you doing, Yoko, besides it being warm?
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
That ball is foul, and the pressure is
Yes,
building.
he's the reason they've got that one run. He had a solo shot in the first inning.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is a big first out.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
2 aboard with 1 out. Now at the plate, Christian Moore.
Well,
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Top half of inning number 4. Got him swinging.
Now, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. No, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
Two aboard, 2 outs. Jorge Soler up at the plate. 1 for 2.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Ball, slow.
2 aboard, 2 outs. Next offering is fouled back. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Marte. And that's the inning. It's the Angels 1, the Rays nothing.
I'm going to go ahead and get the bullpen going coming for the 5th inning because Steven's about out of energy there. Used up a lot of pitches to get through 4 innings.
At the plate now for the Rays is the DH.
Yep, Trout's going to lead off the top of the 5th here.
Raleigh. Action in the Angels bullpen. Ryan Zefferjohn, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Stevenson warming up as well. Deal 1.
Ball.
That one fouled hard the other way. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Diaz in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. Rays down by a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Oh, that high four-seam fastball has become such a great pitch for pitchers to finish hitters off. They're trying to stay back with 2 strikes, make sure that they can handle something off speed, and just with good spin rate, good rotation through the zone, elevate it a little bit, get a lot of swings and misses, and that's a really nice job right there.
Digging in, Jake Fraley.
Ball, inside.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Low, moving under it. And that's the 3rd out. Nothing doing here this half. We played 4. It's the Angels 1, the Rays nothing.
Now pitching.
We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Nick Martinez.
So at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you get a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Here. Trout. He's already homered in this game.
Trout. This change for the Rays. Now playing first base, number 8, Brandon Lau.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And the 0-2. Caught him looking for the K.
Up next for the Angels, the right fielder, number 7, Joe.
Now batting Joe Adell. Yeah, that's fouled off. Ripped, but it curls foul.
Clearly he was geared up for the fastball right there. Maybe got a little jumpy and excited out of the hand, but he certainly didn't miss a stitch.
Nay. Oh my goodness.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that.
Thank you so much for that. Oh. Holy crap. This is, I mean, by far the biggest rate I've ever gotten. I usually don't even get rated, and it's very small at that, but that triple-digit number, it's crazy. Thank you so much. Give me a second here to collect myself. I'm speechless right now. Oh my gosh. Give me a second here. But for those of you who are new here, I am Frostbyte Tigressa. I like to play sports games usually, and I'll be the show here. And it's been my main focus for pretty much the past couple of months. But I definitely want to get some more variety once I can figure out how to get things more diverse, I guess you could say. I can. But how was your stream, Nay? And what were you up to?
The ball. Fights it off. You'll see another. The 1-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. coming out of the bullpen throwing beatings.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats. If you're
I'm actually playing as the Rays here, so that's my favorite team. So.
Two outs, base is empty. And the batter will be the shortstop.
Oh, yeah. I've got a Discord server. It's not connected to, I don't have any links to it.
That one ripped, but foul.
He's kind of something that's kind of there, honestly.
Now nobody on. Ground ball right side, it squirts through.
But if you need to rate and run, I completely understand, and I do hope you have a wonderful holiday weekend.
No, that's low.
The 1-0.
Hey!
Neto, the runner at first with 2 gone. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
That's very fair. I have not played the A's yet this season, so.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Angels lead 1, but they're on top 1-0.
Let's see if I can put put a run or 2 on the board here. I have not been able to in this one yet.
On the mound, Ryan Sefferjohn.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
And
Leading off, Taylor Walls. Grounded out his first time. Right through there for a strike. And that one fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
This one in near center field. Trap moving under this one.
That was not a good pitch to swing out. Let's see here. Let's see, Fortes up next.
Here's the catcher, Nick Fortes. Caught looking his first time up. Home team down a run. Last half of inning number 5. Next offering is fouled back.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Gets under and pops it up.
Being tough on me in this one.
The center fielder, Victor Mason.
So up next, Victor.
Cedric, I need you to give me a big swing here, bud.
Coming on, Cedric Mullins trying to get something going for him with 2 away. Now the 0-1.
That's a ball.
Zephyr-John, 28 years old, and he was a third-round pick back in 2019. That one fouled off. Inside, almost got him. Broken bat, and it's popped up. That is the inning.
That was sad.
Rays go in order. 1, 2, 3. They still trail 1-0. Back now in Tampa Bay. Close game here, and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one.
This right here is the only run in the game. Is that home run by Trout in the first inning. So not much going on otherwise.
So digging in, Josh Lowe.
The left fielder, Josh Lowe.
To all the Raiders, this is a lurker-friendly stream, so you can leave a lurk for me if you'd like.
One pitch and one out.
Up next for the Angels, the first baseman, number 17,
Oswald Peraza, the next to hit for the Angels. First offering way inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Just missed.
That's a ball.
Ground ball left side. It's in and out of his glove, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay.
Stayed with that one at least.
The catcher, Travis.
2 down, bases empty. Here comes Travis d'Arnaud, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And there's a base hit to left. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Christian Moore, the next to hit for the Angels. Moore hitting better against right-handers this year, so some reverse splits there.
Ball.
Pitch kicks away. Runner stays where he is, but the count moves to 2-0. d'Arnaud off of first with 2 away. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Line drive. And that'll do it. Angels strand one.
Make me nervous.
1-0. Back now for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Robert Stevenson.
He's certainly been one of their better relief pitchers this season. The numbers are really solid, so they feel great about handing the ball over to him.
Yeah, let's see if the top of the lineup can spark a rally here for me.
Puts a bunt down. Peraza, and they tag him out.
That didn't work.
The third baseman, number 13, Junior.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Junior Caminero. This guy with light tower power. That one catches the corner for a strike. Comes up empty. The Angels up by a run here in the bottom of the sixth.
Ball.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Here's a 2-2. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Oh, I'd love to see you hit your 18th right here, Junior.
In the air, center field. Trout drifts towards it. 2 down.
The batter, number 4, shortstop, Cattell.
Here's Ketel Marte. He's grounded out a couple of times. Inside, almost got him. Two down, nobody on.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Here's a 2-0. To the right side, Moore throws to first in time. That ends the inning. Down in order go the Rays. Still behind by a count of 1-0.
Now pitching.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Ryan Baker.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year, typically at least 1 an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
Back to the top of the order. Now it's the Angels leadoff man, Jorge Soler. 1 for 3. And a foul ball.
You know, these Angels, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat. And that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
Late swing, fouled off.
Oh. Ball 2.
Two on the way. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
And now batting, Mike Trout. He's produced the only run of the game with his solo shot earlier.
Yeah, the pitching's been outstanding in this one, so that home run has really been the only big sign of life from either offense.
Nope, that's off the plate.
That one to first. Lau fires over to first, and 2 away to start the 7th.
Next for the Angels, the right fielder, number 7, Joe Adell.
Now it's the right fielder, Joe Adell. 0 for 3 in this one. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7.
Yeah, Baker has been lights out for me. He's been a very dependable arm out of the bullpen.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Two down, nobody on. Hit softly on the ground to third, but it kicks foul. And a ground ball to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
Going to get that run on
in
the
check, but they hold a 1-0 lead.
I will get that run sooner rather than later, hopefully.
Now pitching for
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Brent Suter.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
and leading off
To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Cal Raleigh.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Deep breath, slow the game down.
Right through there for a strike. And that one fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing at a high fly ball, well struck. Carrying well.
There's that run. That one's for the Raiders.
All tied up. That swing completely changes the momentum of this game, Boog. Pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Lau at the plate, taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense.
Well, these Rays just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park.
I just did. Did you not see?
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
On a bounce right side. Throws to first, and one away in the bottom of the 7th.
Up next for the Rays, the right fielder, Jake Fraley.
Jake Fraley next to hit for the Rays. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Ball, slow. Ball, outside.
One out, base is empty, and a run in here at the bottom of the 7th. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 2-2. This to center field. Trout on his horse. Tracks it down for the out. And there are 2 outs.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
Walls in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Fouled off left side. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. That's to third. Out with room to spare.
Yeah, at least I got that run to tie it, so.
But this clutch home run gets us even again. All even at 1 apiece. Ready to begin the 8th. Stepping in, Zach Neto.
Ball.
And the 1-0. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Fastball for a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
That's off the mark. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field.
Get there. Oh.
It's off his glove. Safe at second with nobody out, and that double has the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Here comes Yoan Moncada. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Swings through that one for strike 1. Man at second. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Here's the 0-2. Stays alive. Oh, 0-2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Go ahead run in scoring position. Nobody out. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. So in now for the Angels, Josh Lowe. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Ball 2.
One out. The go-ahead run is at second. The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Outside. 3-1 now. Oswald Peraza up next for the Angels.
I need to get somebody warming up here, or else things could end up in disaster if I'm not careful.
The Halos with the go-ahead run standing at second, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swings through that one. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Heading for the plate. Here comes the throw. It's offline, and he scores. And a 2-1 ball game now.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats.
One out man at first. Oswald Peraza, the next to hit for the Angels. The 0-1. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. The throw in, and the throw's offline, safe at third.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Here is Darn. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Brian Baker is done, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming up. We'll be back in a minute.
All right. Now I have an ad break coming up. It's a 3-minute break. While they're going on, I will pause the game and then return when the ad break ends. So.
For this offense right now, but we'll see what he has to say about that. He's going to have to make some great pitches to work out of this jam, though.
Darno takes a strike.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. This will be a big pickoff if he can push a run across.
2 on, 1 out. And that is out of play.
And we're going to take that break now. So I will be back in a few minutes. Okay, we are back and ready to pick things back up in the top of the 8th. Hopefully get out of this jam.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Low on third. Peraza over at second with 1 down. Off the mark there. And it's 1 and 2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Big strikeout.
That's what I was looking for there.
Pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to look out of this and strand that runner at third now.
Here's the second baseman, Christian Moore.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Fastball for a strike at 95. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a
All right, now
him out.
got out of that with 1 run scoring, so
They pick up 1 run on the
that was a huge relief. Let's see if we can get that run back though.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Ben Joyce.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And leading up,
Well, 1-run game. Nick Fortes getting ready to hit. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. And that misses. Ball 1. Activity in the bullpen for the Angels. Drew Pomeranz, the closer, getting cranked up for a possible save opportunity. The 1-0. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
That was straight queso right there.
Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. On to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
up next for the Rays, the center fielder,
Cedric Mullins next to hit for the Rays. First time up was a pop out. And that's off the inside edge, and it's 1-0.
Thank you, Rexy.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
The high fastball, particularly for young hitters, can be hard to lay so well at high level, but it's really hard to catch up and get that top hand to work on time.
Way inside. The Angels holding on to a 1-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And ball 4 there. Tying run is on base.
That works.
Man, that's a tough
I know Cedric's got some speed, so he could give me a stolen base here.
Next to hit,
Could be beneficial here.
Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. Now quick throw to first. Mullins dives and can't get back in time.
Never mind.
He's picked off.
In this situation, you're pretty eager to try to get that runner up to second base into scoring position.
So much for that walk.
Things can happen from there, but clearly not able to get back to first on the pickoff. Nice job by the pitcher.
Just missed. Two down, nobody on. In the air to left center. Low on his way over. And that is that. Offense held in check there. 9th inning coming up. Angels 2, the Rays 1. Back here at Tropicana Field, their offense has produced a lot of hits so far, as we see from the spray chart.
Yeah, it looks like they've been spreading it out pretty well in this one, Boog. Spraying the ball all over the yard. Good team effort at the dish.
The other way. The relay not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Mike Trout, the next to hit for the Angels. He's already homered here in this one. On the inside corner for a strike. And now it's even up.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Man at second. Going to count 1 and 2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And a 1-2 again. Got him swinging for the K. And a strikeout for the first out.
Big strikeout there.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Now here is Joe Adell. And there's 2 down.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Zach Neto.
So now the Angel cleanup hitter, Zach Neto.
No, that's a ball.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Pitch is in there, and 1-1. Got him looking.
All right. I got Caminero, Marte, Raleigh, Lau, my 2, 3, 4, 5, my big 4 guys coming up. So, the situation I wanted in the bottom of the 9th, this is it, being down a run.
Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Drew Pomeranz.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
There's a strike at the knees.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
1-run game, bottom 9. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. The 0-2. And that's outside.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
This one in the air. Darno under it. Takes it in for the out. That's a big first out right there.
That's not good.
That changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
Marte batting with one down, takes a strike.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
That one inside. Look out. Ball to strike. There's a line drive to left field.
Right at a guy.
Number 2.
Man, that's so frustrating. You hit the ball hard. You understand.
Come on, Cal, tie it back up for me.
And try to score that tying run, but no reward right there, and just going to have to sit on it.
Raleigh stands in now and watches strike one.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
And that one is lifted in the air. Adele moving back for this one. He's got it. Ball game. And the Angels salvage the finale of this 3-game series.
Not what I was looking to do there.
Last day of the month, you close it out with the W, but you want to carry that momentum.
That's frustrating.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
I split the doubleheader today, so I won one and lost one. So, but I took 2 out of 3 in the series altogether. So can't fuss too much. But that is going to do it for me today. We're going to go right out to my model artist and rigger, Roro and Saku. They are currently playing some Tomodachi Life. So appreciate you all for coming. Thank you for the raid again, Nay, and I will see you all again soon, hopefully.